So here we have the free Yardman GT 1846. Gran Turismo, obviously. Doesn't stand for garden tractor. My son-in-law gave this to me, and it was given to him. He replaced the battery, and I think the fuel filter. It's over there. I just replaced the solenoid, because the other one clapped out, shall we say. I've had the starter out previously, on a previous video. It seems a little weak, so play with that. I'm charging the battery right now because it's a little discharged. So we got a few problems to fix. The bearings on the mower are a little ratched. No matter what you spin, it has its own unique sound. Different pitches. The front tires leak. To fix that. The steering, I'll show you, has its own custom-made knuckle here, and they had this going into it. See, it had a little bushing in there that fell out. I took it out, so that might solve my problem. We'll see. I don't think so, though. I might have to weld up the hole in that bracket because it's way too big for the knuckle that goes there. And I have the knuckle in my hand right there, and that seems to be pretty tight. It looks pretty new. Somebody put the wrong bolt on it though, because the threads are a little ratched. We'll fix that. So first I'm going to get the thing running, steering, maybe fix the tires. Seat definitely needs attention. And then I'll worry about the other stuff. I did buy a new belt. I mean, I could have made that go a little longer, but you just never know how long that's going to last. So I spent 75 bucks on this thing yesterday. Probably well worth it so far. The wiring has been butchered. Lots of stuff been disconnected, like the seat safety switch, the out of oil switch down there. It's supposed to stop it. That's been disconnected. And other than that, oh yeah, I did buy a key for it yesterday. So big applause for Lawnmower Hospital in Edmonton. Very helpful. And they didn't give me a price discount, so this is a free ad. I went in with it's a Yardman GT 1846. I said, how old is it? I don't know, 20 years? What kind of mower does it have? I don't know. He said, does it have blades that have a square, or sorry, a circle or a star attachment? I don't know. He said, does it have the double spindle in the middle or on the outside? I said, I think it's on the middle. Well, there you go. So this thing has a main drive belt underneath there. You can't really see the bottom of the motor. Drives the transmission. Then it has that drive pulley there, which goes through the belt to drive the mower. So there's two belts to get the mower rotating. And my son-in-law replaced the blades, and this spring here he replaced, but couldn't get the right one, so this one was way too stiff. Pulls on the belt, so if you don't have this distance adder, it tends to pop off. So I will see if I can get the spring or stretch that one so it works a little better. And I probably have to take the spindles off the mower and see what bearings are in there. I can check the price at the Lawnmower Hospital, but I'll let you know whether I can get them cheaper or not from Canadian Bearing Supply. So that's it. One old Yardman needing work, but I've mowed the lawn with it a couple of times. It works great. So even in its decrepit state. Here's the homemade steering knuckle from the Yardman. Let's see if the bushing fits. That fits there, but it kind of wiggles. So I think I'm going to change that hole. I'm going to weld up the hole and drill it out again so it fits that bushing properly. And it looks like the bushing is too thick, like too tall as well. So either I have to grind it down or I have to build it up. And I might just, I could weld it in there too, wouldn't be a problem, but let's have a look as things develop. Starting to take the mower deck apart, but that's a different story. So with the steering, things are ready to go back together. I've re-greased it. It's got a bushing and a rubber thrusts, I guess, top and bottom. So I don't know what the bushing is inside, whether it's rubber or bronze, but I put some grease on it anyway. If it rots the rubber, oh well. I doubt it's very expensive. There's no grease stipple, of course. So I guess I might do the other side and put this arm together. I've painted it just because, you know, that's the way it goes. Didn't paint it very well, but I painted it. And I'll put that back on. What I've done is I took that bushing that I had from the original, which was loose, and welded it top and bottom. And then I had to file out the weld that was on top and inside a bit where it flared, because the drill bit tends to go one side, and then you end up with the wrong hole and mild steel mixed with hard steel. So I filed it and ready to go back on. I found the front I-beam was loose and wiggling. It's held in with two bolts, one here and one here. So I torqued this one up over too much. That's how you know you've gone too far. And it just split. Twisted off. So I tightened that one up a little less. So it's good and tight, but getting that out is going to be a bit more of a problem, I think. Doesn't seem to want to hammer out. And if you look at the alignment, you know, it's not a big deal, but it does make a difference. Lining up this side, rear tire, front tire. From this angle, it looks pretty straight to me. Look at this one. Front tire's flared out quite a bit, so I'll just do a eyeball alignment. I think that will suffice. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, or even notify, or any of the above, or all of the above. Thank you.